I'm not saying that this is a look, but with the right styling, maybe. My double chin has been the bane of my existence and my only friend. That's a joke, I have friends. Love you guys. And I'm sure you guys can understand that typically the solutions are surgery, lose weight, it's genetic, and along with those solutions are all the weird ones like this. Now I've lost a lot of weight recently, and one of the things that I just can't get rid of is this bitch. But I've always had it, and for once I'm trying to find out ways to minimize it. Ways that won't mean surgery and maybe just generally change my facial shape. There are so many TikToks and videos out there about changing your facial structure and your double chin because human bodies are very flabby. We're shapeshifters. I'm still waiting for my werewolf change. Like, I have the hair for it, but... Now, as you saw, this first one is a band that is very popular in Asia. I got mine off of Amazon, but they have it all over Temu. I bought this, and I have been wearing it for the past week under my chin when I go to bed. Now, it looks like it would be simple, but I have put this on wrong so many times. Basically, you have these little straps on the outside, you take it, you put it under your chin, flatten that motherfucker, wrap it over your head, and they have these little ear holes that you set your ear on. About to look like a 50s woman in a bonnet. And you take this little piece back here, you wrap it, and as side pieces, you know, if you want to like just lightly kill your chin, that's one, right? But let's say we want some extra control. You take the edges and you push that motherfucker up and you stop breathing. I'm going to say that though this may be really stupid looking, corsets, fajas, these things work. Not because they're like making you lose weight, but just because they have you change the shape of your jaw. Which brings us to our next one. These are not diva cups. This is not for my menstrual cycle. This is not a heavy flow. However, this is cupping. And I've been doing this for a while now, and if you watch my shorts, you'll occasionally see this. Cupping is found in a lot of different cultures in many different ways, and as someone who is South Asian, I've seen this done a lot in a lot of holistic practices. Now, I happen to use a lymphatic massage oil, which just helps with bruising, and all I do, put some on my chin, fold the cup, start at the top. Now, you may be thinking, what is this doing? Well, it's not really moving the fat per se. In a way, it kind of is, but it's much like a cellulite massage where you're taking the drained lymph nodes and you're pushing them down. And sometimes you can actually see a difference. Is this going to be long term if you don't do this constantly? No. Your double chin's going to stay there. She is going to be your best friend. You know, that one toxic one that never gets a driver's license and then eats all your food complaining that they weren't hungry and eventually you end up in crippling depression. That's not from personal, I'm just saying. I watch a lot of TikToks. And story times. As someone who has lost weight recently, this has been helping a lot with just trying to make sure that I am keeping myself healthy and not clogging up all my sinuses here. Or lymph nodes. Now this is very similar in style. It's a magnetic massager from Brookstone, and I have not used this for my double chin, but I recently found that a lot of people think magnetic massages will work out. People show results, and basically, I don't know if you can hear that, but it vibrates. I'm a robot. Now I don't really know what this would be doing for me other than making me feel weird. But I think it's like those massages that you get done, basically another lymph node massage, where you have those like electronic rays. They're supposed to penetrate beneath your skin. Do I know anything? No, because remember, I'm not a freaking doctor. Probably gonna sit at my desk and do this a lot now. Though I will say that the massage oil is helping a little bit with this gliding, because this is not very comfortable. And massage tools like those are crazy, because this one is an ice massage tool. Now, if you guys watch Euphoria, Cassie had so many tools like this, but basically this roller, you remove it, it's a cooling core, and you put it in the refrigerator, freezer, whatever the fuck, and then you put it back on, and this is supposed to help you, it's cold, it's supposed to help you slim down your face. This one is probably the dumbest one I have, but I don't know. I think after using all these other tools, this one's probably just cooling it down and that's why it feels nice. But do I think this does more than this? Or even this? No. Now let's talk about the real thing that's been helping me with my double chin, and that is my tongue posture and my general posture overall. See, I used to have a really long face when I was younger, but then after high school, I got clear aligners from Smile Direct Club. And because of the way the aligner sat in my mouth, I had to move my tongue around to a different position. And though, yes, I did gain weight, I noticed that ever since then, I've had a different jaw structure. Recently, of course, it has slimmed down a lot, but my tongue went from sitting at the top of my mouth to sitting at the bottom, trying to basically act as if I was pushing my aligners forward because I didn't like the way they sat. So I've been moving my tongue posture and doing this thing called mewing. Now, am I gonna do a video on mewing? No. If you search it on TikTok, will you find 20 billion videos on mewing? Yes. But here's the general thing. This is my tongue resting at the bottom of my mouth. Now this is my tongue at the top. Though it's a very slight difference, and honestly not much of a difference at all, I found that just doing that has also been helping me breathe properly, and when I sleep at night, I don't sleep with my mouth open. Now, is that going to give you a whole new facial structure? It actually might. There is an entire study. Mewing is named after a doctor that coined the phrase, and if you do it properly, now, it's not 100% proven. A lot of people say that they can't, but of course everything with consistency is possible. Now, I'm gonna keep trying these things for the next month or so, and though results won't really be perfect because, yes, I'm on a weight loss journey, I'm gonna see if this works because I just don't want to bring them to the party anymore. Like I said, you gotta cut them off. But remember, please do your own research before you go and use these things because I'm not a professional. I'm just the middle child.